Digital? The big ones? Well, bring them out.
Hey, we can watch King of the Hill now. How do I put the note? Are we back yet?
Yeah, it should be on there. Putting up there. Going back for part 2.
Part 2.
There it is.
Alright, we're back.
I think.
Goes forward.
Let's give people a couple minutes.
I'm watching race.
And we need to talk about Raptor RC.
What about him?
Well, they did. Zeller, he's one of our sponsors, and we got our first wrap from him, and I think it looks awesome.
We have a question also.
About the gear roll? All right, we should wait a couple minutes so people get in there.
Yeah.
Hey,
Hey, I see the factory.
that's Oval RC's video.
Is it Oval RC or
It is Oval RC.
Or is it another stolen video?
No, it's an Oval RC.
Hmm.
I remember that one because there's Kermit right there, ain't it?
No.
All right, that's the guy that's winning.
Hey, there's me. No? Yes?
No, this is Big Block.
Oh.
Also,
Yeah. Oh,
also
no,
not-
that's Lance.
Also, it's not Big Block.
Oh, it's not.
That's Lance.
It's
sure.
shorter.
I thought I saw the red and
Right
purple.
there's Brock.
All right, we got 7.
We have 14. Well, people, we're watching an actual Oval RC video.
Yeah.
Who did that rap, says John Beth.
That was Raptor RC, Andy Zeller. He did a really nice job on this.
Yep.
So, you know, send him some of your business. He's doing a good job with these things. I want to get him something to get a wrap because I really like how this came out.
They are on Facebook, Raptor RC.
Yep.
As well as look up for Andy Zeller.
Yep.
He'll hook you up with all your wrapping.
Is that part 2?
Yep.
You sure?
Yeah,
you
I'm not
got
telling Fader.
Yeah, there you go.
So, Oval RC, yes, there's a gear roll change coming to Pheasant Land for BL2. 86, 21, 22, and 23 can be allowed. Talked about it on Tuesday and Friday because guys have some junk motors that gearing roll would help them.
Well, they don't think it's junk because they think the power band's up, you know, a different range of what we're running for those 2286s.
Ooh.
I mean, I think mine works really well at 2286, but, you know.
I'm going Friday night and testing.
Okay. We don't run tomorrow night, do we? No. So there's no racing at Pheasant Land until Friday. Oh, what else were we going to talk about?
When does the second part of winter season start?
Next Tuesday.
Yeah, next Tuesday. This will be this Friday night will just be a test and tune practice night. So
Alright.
I'm sure Kyle's ready for it. Well, me and Kyle have an experiment we're going to do with a big block.
We
Oh
do.
boy.
We do.
Oh boy.
Top secret.
Top secret.
Oh boy.
You'll
We
find
told
out
you we'd
Friday.
have to kill you.
You find out
I know what
Friday.
you're doing.
Told you. Had to kill you.
I'm back alive! Ha ha, mother!
Mandalorian's going to shoot you.
Oh.
Why do you got to wreck my toys?
Pew pew.
This is why I hated playing with other kids. They all sucked.
6 out of the 8 were separated by .062 the other week. Yeah,
I know,
wow.
but you know, guys want more options. So, I mean, honestly, I'm with Stout on this, and me and him are like, we like the single gear. I mean, I don't know. I mean, we'll see where it goes. I mean, I like it nice, simple, clean. I mean, we got that same thing up RJ's, 1990. Got a couple other tracks where it's a gear roll. I mean,
All I know is we had to
Oh.
vote Tuesday and Friday, and no one spoke up, so I ain't heard about it.
well, me and Brian, everybody voted. More of them voted than we did, so I mean, that's the majority. Let them have it. I mean, what are we going to do? Sit there and go, oh, well, you guys can't do that because we don't like it.
Well, no
They
one,
all want to do it.
no one
And then
voted-
Friday, everybody wanted to do it. Like, I'm the only one there that said, yeah, I'm not interested.
No one brought an opinion against it, so
Yeah, but the majority wanted it.
because no one else gave a better reason why not to have it.
There's really no better reason. I just like having it as just one gear.
Yeah.
Keeps it easier.
Keeps it there even too.
Yeah. So
Why mess up a good thing?
The way I
honestly?
see it, like Dave Dre said, he has one motor that works, one motor that doesn't. So
Yeah.
he had a wasted motor.
I mean,
Oh,
listen,
really?
if I
Yeah.
was
Oh,
if
wow.
I was in Dave's position, maybe I'd want to argue for it. But right now I think, oh, well, it seems fine.
Nothing against.
But I
it.
don't have a motor where I have that situation.
Oh, I agree.
So it's like, all right, well, if that's
but
what
maybe
you
you
want to
do,
try,
and you don't know.
maybe I do and don't know. So you're right.
Because
But
I was thinking, my car's handling pretty good, but Brett's car comes off the corner like a rocket.
But there's times like my core came off the corner like a rocket.
Yeah, so
But it was all about the tires.
so maybe your motor was better than mine, but I just didn't really notice it. Because you were
Well-
all the way better off the corner than I was, but I could get through the corner.
Yeah.
So maybe putting a 21 would actually help my motor.
Maybe. I don't know.
It's gonna be people got to
That's
test.
work email. So
Nothing against it says work.
yeah. I just like the simplicity of having one gear.
I agree, but the way I see it, at least it's not open.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guys
Right.
Guys
It's
aren't
still-
3 gears. Not,
It's still stock tires, unaltered stock tires, as much as shaving them down and spraying them down with goop.
Oh,
within
yeah.
an inch of the
Mark,
guys.
I want to figure it out. I want to come up with a rule set for BL2 because there's actually no set paper rule set for BL2.
Well, you should do that.
Because someone's going to be like, well, there's no rules.
Yeah. I mean, there's still so much controversy about that class starting. I mean, it's one of those that just frustrates me and wants me to bang my head against the wall.
Look, the way I see it, the RJ is the same suit. They had a B main for BL2.
Yeah.
They had 712 turns.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, it's just one of those.
The people are. It seems like the people are speaking for themselves.
Right, but when I hear the negativity about it, I just like, listen, I mean, nobody's forcing anybody here to run it. You could go and run 12 turn if you want to. But, everybody's voting that they want to run a BL2 by running a BL2.
This is my 12T.
Yeah,
There's a BL2 in that now.
right. I mean, everybody, that's the way they're all going. They're there's no one that says, well, let's get rid of 12 turn. It's just like, we want 12 turn to evolve into something else that's a little less maintenance and,
Yes.
hopefully a little more on par with each other. So, I mean, I don't know. There's just really, it's kind of silly to be against it at this point when the majority is already saying, like, you know what, we like this.
The majority's already switched.
Yeah. Well, at least for us, where we are.
Yes.
And being
So.
down at Pheasantland, Burke was out of motors again.
Yeah, I believe
He
it.
just
I-
got restocked, and he's out.
I watched the last one get sold.
And he told me March.
Yeah, I believe
The
it.
next shipment's not until March.
I was almost thinking about buying one the other day, but I did not.
But that's just the combos. He still has some trucks.
Yeah, I don't want to buy a truck though. Bought a new one. I want a new one.
Did you?
I won that $5 raffle.
Ugh.
The one they took the BLT motor out of. So I got a roller.
Oh, that's good at least.
So yeah, no,
Parts.
I built a whole new big block out of it.
Yeah.
So what else are we going to talk about? We had other topics we wanted to talk about, didn't we?
You wanted to see how we thought we did for the season.
Yeah, that's right. So Brandon, how do you think you did for the season?
I did awesome.
I'm gonna say like you had higher expectations for the season.
No, I really didn't.
Well, Kyle, you said, "Oh, yeah, guys, I'll be racing every week, same as always."
This
And Kyle
season
and I
or
said-
this summer, you mean?
No, you said this season.
Yeah,
this season?
You did.
And Kyle and I said before this was pre-baby, before the baby, we both said like, "No, it's gonna change once you have number 2." And Kyle, what happened when number 2 came?
No more racing.
Yeah, no more racing.
No, I said at the end of the summer season, end of dirt. I said for the first winter season, I wasn't coming out much.
Yeah, but before the baby, you said nothing's gonna change, guys.
Yeah, but I decided to go hunting
Uh,
more. Focus on
Does
hunting.
Pheasantland have Papa? Yes.
But hey,
they have.
Barely. They're almost out. Someone was saying that the other day because they were asking me about other traction
I
compounds?
want to say they have a couple red ones, a couple yellow
Yeah.
ones, and
They are
a
almost
couple
out of
white
stock,
ones.
so we
Yeah.
probably should tell Scooter.
Yeah.
Send some up there.
Yeah.
But yeah, my season I think went pretty well. I was happy with that. When we got done the dirt season, I was talking to AJ about it, and it's like I think I had what 20. How many wins did I have last year? 19, and I was just about on par with that. I think I was at 19. And I told AJ, all I need to do is get 1 or 2 more wins, and I have more than last year. That's great. And then all of a sudden this winter we were on a freaking roll. So I mean, indoor season I wasn't planning on building a BL2, so I missed the first 2 weeks. But when I built one, won 5 of them. The only other person that won as close to that was Brett. He won 3. So I was happy with that because, I went from not being able to win on a Tuesday night or a Friday night to winning 5. And then the stock car, we decided to do that there at Pheasant Land. And based on White Rose, I like the stock car. And that car's always been good. And I had no doubt that it was going to be good this year. I was more concerned about Mark coming out there, and I was have to battle him, but Mark wussed out. So, and then we won 6 out of 8 races. So I'm pretty happy with that.
I'm excited for the stock car.
Yeah, I mean it's fun. It's a very even class as far as speed goes. It's just about the handling.
Yeah.
Got an off-road win. Got an on-road win. So did all right with that. Pretty happy with that. And didn't think I'd get over 50 this year. I thought that's a next year problem. But yeah. No.
Next year you gotta go over 60.
60 total? I mean, I'm at 53 already, so we got a good head start on 60. So, I mean, it's not bad.
How did you win so many? What changed?
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
It's cheating.
What changed? With what? Oh, the stock car?
Yeah, Mark not showing up doesn't change.
Mark would have been any problem. It's just, I knew that car, this car's good, it handles good. And I only changed it when I saw, someone's getting faster. So then I made a little change, that it goes faster. That's all I kept doing. We went out there the one night, and it's Mark's fast tonight. I better do something. So then I changed it and went faster. I mean, that car there, I really liked that class. I liked it when we did it at White Rose, and that car that's the Culpy car. That thing just took to that class. Hated being a late model, but it likes being a stock car. So, and the BL2, I don't know. I struggled all that time with that car we called Weller. That car was nothing but a pain in my
You should have
ass.
kept that.
More of a spec class now.
I mean, that car Weller, how many times did we rebuild that same setup over and over and over again? I did it.
I did it twice.
You did it. So it wasn't like I'm screwing it up. Finally got it somewhat decent by the end of the White Rose season. I'm like, okay, this isn't bad. It's a little off, but it was good enough to do well that day.
You took the win for that big end of the season race.
Oh yeah, the big summer race
Yeah.
at White Rose, yeah. And that'll be the last win it ever gets, because then brought it back Pheasant Land. I'm like, all right, we got this thing worked out. What did it do? Same stupid shit it'd been doing before. And then finally Kyle said to me, he's like, you should just get rid of that car and get a BL2 and just build a new one. That car's cursed. And I'm like, I think you're right. So bought a brand new BL2. And I've talked to a few guys, it's just Chad Kohler, Saladay. They both had cars that just, whatever they did, just didn't work. And this car, the reason why we call it Weller, because it just didn't let me win. And it just, no matter what we did to it, I changed everything on it. Just wouldn't work. I mean, at some point, it's like, this ain't the car that I bought, because we changed every part on it. So, finally just, built that BL2. And took that out there and like, other than getting a good set of tires ready for it, didn't do anything. The same crap we had been putting on Weller for the last year. It takes and just says, let's go. I mean, how good did that car look when it rolled up on there after like week 1 and we got a good set of tires on there?
Well, even like Drees is like, that car's flies on the trailer.
Yeah, yeah. And like the one reason, I mean, towards the end of the season, even Tuesday night when we won, it just, those tires, I found the limit for the tires that I was using. You get about 10 races out of them. After that, you got to shave yourself down a new set of tires because it's just, that car just, where before it would just go in the corner nice and smooth and just roll right in and come right off. Now it's going in like, rump, rump, rump. Anytime I try to get aggressive with it. Yeah. So it's just, but I also found too, I did the same thing with the stock car tires. In that last race, I mean, I'm like thousandths of an inch away of just burning up that right rear tire right along the seam of the sidewall. Like, I'm just waiting for that thing to split. So I'm like, well, let me switch the right rear with the left rear. Did that car you couldn't drive. It just spun out as soon as it came out of the corner. So I put the tires back. I'm like, well, we just won't do a lot of hot laps. We'll save these tires. They made it through the night, but
So
it's just one of those. It's like, yeah, about 10 races is all you get out of those tires, and you probably should be changing them at 8.
So, 2 things. Jeremy Lackey, no comment. I'm not bringing any of that up.
That's a good one.
2 weeks, Jeremy.
2 weeks?
And what days will the new outdoor track run at Pheasantland?
John, why are you asking this silly question? This is, we don't know.
To be determined.
We don't know.
We don't have the inside scoop.
Things have stalled, and listen, somebody asked me this week, and I said, listen, don't get your hopes up, and maybe it'll be done by the end of the summer. So that's where we're going to go with it.
I think it's going to be ready by April or May.
Yeah, you're right, Mark. Tire game is in.
Right now, it's just...
But here's the problem. The guy who knows how to do the work, has the equipment, and can do it, as soon as we hit March, he's going to be busy with, because he's a landscaper. Like right now, the weather's...
He should have been
Right now, the weather's
taking advantage
shitty.
of it
He can't, because it's so muddy out.
Right now,
It's a lake.
Right now, me and Corey looked at it. We were like, man, Corey just should have left our RC boat out.
Yeah.
Oh, wow,
'Cause-
really?
Oh, it's full.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
Yeah.
you could have took the boat out there with no problem.
wow.
It's one of those. I mean, soon the ground's going to be too hard. We're heading into the coldest part of the year. It's going to be too cold.
If it gets cold.
It'll get cold. It'll
Next
get
Monday,
January.
14 inches of snow.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So
No
April
more.
1st, bloodline race on the big track.
Sure.
No.
But
The big track inside.
I'm calling them out. I don't think they're getting it done until end of the year. Because I mean, you know, the guys working on it, they're going to be busy, and that's what happened this year. They didn't have a lot of time because how much energy do they have to put in this thing after hours? I mean, not a lot, and I can't blame them. But I don't think it's getting done until September, October. So I'm not planning on running there. So come on out and run with us on the little track, John. Is that harsh?
No.
Okay. Just truth.
Skunk Ball is going to try to come out for another race.
Nice.
Yeah, maybe we can make it up there for one of these times. Go race with him. Nah? Did you just say nah?
Kyle said nah.
Well, me and Brandon will. Screw Kyle. He's just going to sit in the back with his hoodie up.
Yeah.
I'm afraid to come out.
230 races, MFer.
And?
Don't tell me I'm afraid to go out anywhere.
No, you're just afraid to come out of your hoodie. Yeah, see? It's a shy boy.
Shy guy.
Shy guy.
Shy guy.
I mean, yeah, I don't know.
So you were saying about, your, whatchamacallit, results or how you did this year.
I think Pheasantland is like the only bank track right now.
Yeah,
That's the
LCRC.
best
Yeah.
bank track. Did you forget how to read?
What?
has the
No,
best bank track to be. Yeah,
no,
there
I
also-
was saying.
Oh.
I read Mark's comment.
Yeah, I mean, you're right though. I mean, other than LCRC, what track really has real banking?
Factory.
Oh.
I don't think it's anywhere near like Pheasantland.
For the size, the factory's real banked now.
Okay.
Oh, really? It
I haven't
changed?
been up there this
Yeah,
year,
it's
so
banked.
Yeah, we gotta make it out there.
at this point here, those guys are so far gone from us. We ain't ever going to catch up.
Who? 12th?
What do you mean,
Me and-
points?
Yeah. No, I mean just getting the cars running.
Yeah.
Unless Chad's going to set our cars up.
Nah, I mean,
Yeah, the factory, Brian.
I was there on Wednesday, and me and Chad were looking at my car, and he's like, yeah, it's basically right there. Until Jax decided to... I let Jax run into novice, and he ripped the rear bolts out of it until he got hit silver.
The rear bolts.
That hold the trans in?
That's
You know
wow.
where the shock tower, there's 4 bolts?
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's 2 rear bolts on like the backside. Yeah, they got ripped out.
That's a brand new car too.
1 race old, yeah.
Jeez. So
Well, that car's bad luck already. You ought
Yeah.
to just sell it. Brandon, you offer him $50.
no,
No?
no.
Cursed?
Yeah.
Okay,
I
I
don't want
agree. That car is well worth the revenge.
Yes. Ugh.
Those 2 twins, yo.
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 Hey, Chad. He'll help us. Woo.
President
Yes, it was awesome smooth this year, Mark. Yeah, and a lot of
Yes,
improvements.
yes.
I mean,
From
That's
last
the one
from
thing,
last
too.
year to this
Yeah.
summer.
oh yeah,
my
different
gosh.
track. That's the one thing too. I mean, there were a lot of improvements done to that track, which also it ate away from time they could work on the other track. The little track still need no.
somebody
no,
worked
I'm
on
talking about putting up the driver stand and the announcer
Ah.
stand, putting in the
Yeah.
infield and all that stuff.
I was
Yes, you
I was
did a
gonna
lot
say
of
I
maintenance.
did a lot of that working on a Monday
You
night.
did a lot of the maintenance and the upkeep, but I mean the big stuff like putting that stuff together and getting it ready.
Oh,
I mean Merkel
yeah.
did a lot of work there.
Yes.
So I mean that took away time from doing the big track. So maybe now that a lot of that's done, but he still has things he wants to get done there. So I'm sure once spring gets here, he's going to put a lot of effort in the short track to get that up and like make some more of those improvements he wanted to, and then they're going to focus on the big track.
I just thought it was funny. You need a wall. You need a wall on the outside. You don't need no dang wall on the outside.
I agree with you.
I think it ran better without the wall on the
I
outside.
agree.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, at
Except
first
for the
I
few
thought,
people that took out the
man,
door.
I thought, man, that's there has to be something done on the backstretch. I mean, to be honest,
I think the backstretch maybe had a wall.
we got a
like,
video of Rob Storms
yeah.
hitting that wall,
Oh.
that in
breaking
that
his
door.
front tire and
Yeah,
just
I mean-
trying to keep going.
Dude, Rob.
Listen, at first I thought,
But
we need
we-
a wall.
we know-
But after we ran, I'm like, no, you're right. We
the
don't.
problem though is we
Worked out well.
all know a wall's not stopping Rob.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's really it. But he's getting good at jumping. So I mean, maybe next time he'll just jump the whole
You
backstretch.
still need a wall. No, you don't, Mark.
No,
On the backstretch, he needs something.
there's a wall. Just shut the
He
door.
needs something. I don't know what, but you need something. You're always so pig-headed about things.
Technical. If you're going that far up there, you're already screwed. What are you
Yeah.
doing up there?
Jan's Lawns wants to try big track. Oh, guess who that is?
That's a yawn.
Yeah. I mean, it's one of those things. I don't think having a wall back there is probably not a bad idea because it's there's rocks back there, all that other stuff. Because then they get into the rocks, throw it out on the track.
Yeah.
If you put a wall up there, that's fine. I ain't gonna complain about it. Well, until Rob Storms bounces off of it back into the field, and that'll suck.
Yep.
I mean, for the most part, when we were running it, we weren't up that high unless
No.
you had to pass somebody because the fast groove was staying down low.
So, okay, so we put a wall there, or I just put cinder blocks across the very back.
Yeah.
What's the difference? People are still
But
gonna, they're
cinder
gonna
blocks are walls.
Yeah, they could complain.
Oh, that's
People are
fine.
well, I don't get rid of them because now I hit them and now I break my car.
You don't have to put it right against the track.
There is a
but
wall there.
something.
The building.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is. Just gotta close that freaking door.
Yes.
and clear it off so that way
Yes.
if you get up
Just
there,
move the blocks.
like they aren't jumping and doing
That
all
was the
kinds of
problem.
crazy stuff.
That was the problem. When people didn't move the blocks,
Yeah,
and then you hit the blocks. That sucked.
yeah. So I don't
I
know.
don't know why the doors ever open.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Was open.
I don't know why.
I don't know. Too long ago. Don't remember. So
My kid messed with my trap.
okay. Well, we got 8 minutes here, folks.
Ooh.
Kyle, your year.
I mean, I don't think I could ask for any better year.
Okay.
I had wins at Ultimate.
Is it all downhill from here?
I might as well just retire. I got a BO2 championship.
Yeah, we did. We did win an ultimate this year. We didn't think that'd be coming yet.
I had Ultimate win. We had White Rose win. Pheasant Land wins. We took down JGR.
That was the biggest accomplishment there.
The Friday night win, yeah.
Yeah, we both got Friday night.
I even
wins.
texted Joe. I'm like, "Are you coming out on Tuesday? Because I want to beat you." And I did it that Friday. I was
Well,
like,
you told him your goal was to beat him,
it was my goal.
and then once you beat him, it's like, okay, well now it's my turn,
Mhm.
and then did it the next week. So after that, like I said, when I hit 50, I'm like, I'm good for the year. I'm done. I don't
Let's
care.
see. I have
Kyle, how much did I really care about Friday night? All I wanted to do was at least get in the points on one night. But after that, I'm like, you know what? I'm good. I'm winning the stock car thing. I'm good with that.
Mini Mud Boss has been running better than it's ever had.
Really is.
I wonder what's going to happen when you bring it out to Ultimate.
Hmm.
Think you're going to be still there? You think you got enough for Paulie now?
Maybe.
Okay. Him and Jim McKeon are kind of your arch nemesis on those. Well, no, they're not your arch nemesis.
Dude, me and Paulie.
Those are the guys you're trying to beat. Those are the two guys you're looking up to, going, I want to be as good or better than them.
When you guys throw in BL2s and Mini Mud Boss, I would love to.
Oh, yeah.
I think that's going to be a next year thing. I could see that happening by either this spring
I
or
brought,
by next
I
fall.
brought up at the meeting and I was told no.
By who?
At Ultimate meeting, remember?
Well, that's right. I think it's going to change. Well, thank you, Mark. So,
Yeah, now we're gonna suck. Time to give up.
kind of is, man. I mean, the one thing, like, if we're going to talk about things that were disappointing this year, I really wanted to run more off-road. I was only able to get 3 off-road races in on that buggy. And I want to run more, yes, because every place said, oh yeah, we're going to run it, and then they didn't run it. Like Trains and Lanes right now still hasn't gotten their carpet track together. I mean, I know they got some issues with getting help. So hopefully they said, by then in January, that'd be good. I mean, that's why I'm thinking like maybe Wednesday I want to take a ride out to the factory.
That's a great idea. Goals for this year for RC.
Well, I want to run more off-road. I mean, I was telling you the other day. Like, I really want to do something different. We've been running the same thing for the last, going on 2 years now? Yeah, 2 years. Running the same thing. It's like, I want to try something different. I want to do more of the on-road.
Wonder, does that mean he's getting his sprint car?
No. If I do a sprint car, it's going to be probably
I give up on off-road, says Mark.
next fall. But for me, I want to do more off road. That was fun. I mean, AJ had a great time doing it. Rob's having a great time. So I got 2 guys that I told them we got to go to pit stop like Friday and Saturdays. That should be our thing this year. Like not get caught up in points on Friday nights at the Pheasant Land like we did this year. Just go up to pit stop and just start running there. I really want to do carpet buggies. That looks fun. So, but we'll find out. I've never done it, but it looks like it'll be fun.
This question goes out to everybody in the comments. What is your goal for this 2024 race season?
Yeah. The one thing I'm thinking, I got one more race. 1 or 2 more races. I'll try that Schumacher out in VTA, that MI7.
See what woman's selling is.
And and we both talked about it. He went to an X-ray. I'm like, I was doing better with a VTA car when I was using that stupid Express XQ2S. the cheapest car you can get to run on road.
Wow.
It was going faster. Then I'm like, well, if I take all that and put this in the Schumacher MI7, that's an expensive car. It should go faster. No, it's just been
Slow
nothing
down.
but a pain in the ass.
So
And everybody tells me like, yeah, they're not great on carpet.
Hmm.
And like me and John were talking, it's like, every time you go and drive this car and like, okay, it's running smooth, let's push it a little further. Car just wants to wreck. It doesn't like being pushed to the limit.
Brian Beavers get better. Brian Palancar hit more races this year than last year. Skunk Wash race as much as possible. What's yours?
Race?
Race.
Man,
Race more.
I'm trying to. Dirt. I don't know.
There's lots of different classes. I mean, but you're not motivated to run different classes. You got the Mini. That's where you're really into. I mean, because if the 12 turn is not running right, you just don't give a shit. You don't want to run it.
What's a 12 turn?
A sportsman.
Clausy.
Non-existent.
My goals are to make more videos, so that means less racing.
Yeah, that's one of my goals too. So, that's something we need to talk about.
What?
And we gotta think.
I'm trying to
Here it
think. I'm trying to think what my goal is. I don't really have any.
Well, you are aimless. That's funny.
Different.
So we got to thank everybody for watching because here's our 2023 recap for the channel.
Oh, hey.
We're up to 3,300 subscribers. We had 1 million views in 2023 alone.
Nice.
I know, Mark. Mark, you had more. Just shut up. Let us be like, yeah, cool. We had that.
John Bath off road is a goal.
Yeah. Is John going to do it too?
That's what he wants to do.
Come on, John. Let's go, man.
Jan said bloodline track. Oh,
I mean,
I run my track.
I keep looking at those A scales like Tony has and AJ, and I'm like, man, that'd be fun. But it's like, I want to be able to race that. And it's like, why would I want to spend all that money on something I can't race? Because it's like every time, yeah, we're going to race those, and just nobody does. So, pit stop, that's going to probably be the place to go.
I bet Thor will be feeling better.
So, we had 329 uploads, 22,000 likes, 579 comments this year. So,
How many? 379 comments?
579.
Oh.
Yes. So that was our 2023 recap. So that wasn't bad.
So our goal is better at.
1 million views in 1 year. I mean, that's not bad.
Let's get 2 million this year.
Yeah, I'm working
Hey
on
guys, like, subscribe, and follow.
that. I mean, we didn't really,
Click the bell.
Everybody's saying congrats.
Right.
You guys deserve it. Congrats, guys. Thank you.
we didn't put out that many. I didn't put out that many videos because I was busy. But I'm gonna
You were
try to
so
do
sick
more.
for like 2 weeks.
It was almost 2 months.
Yeah.
So, and then over the summer we were racing so much, it was just like, I don't have time to do this.
So I have a goal. I have my goal.
Yeah.
I want to win at a different track.
A what?
I'll win at a different track.
That we haven't raced at?
I have a win I have a win everywhere so far I've raced at. I need some more new to race. I need a win.
Did you go in a first capital?
Yep.
A legit one?
Our mini race.
Oh, all right. Yeah, I don't know.
We can always
I'd like to go up to First Capital more.
We can take a trip up the Kips.
Is that the one where they run the high side?
I-88. Yep.
That would be fun.
23 watching. Only 4 likes tonight.
Oh.
Busy night getting ready for a chili bowl, says Lance.
I'm really surprised. A lot of guys watch this afterwards.
Yeah.
Yes.
So yeah, everybody, right now, like
I
the
want to
video.
go to Cabin Fever too.
Yes. That's where they have the heavy equipment stuff.
Yeah,
That-
I
That was awesome.
got my semi. Bring that.
Yeah.
Could use a trailer though. Proline Dirt Nats in Georgia. Wow. Snowbirds. Are you going to Snowbirds, Mark?
Wow.
Places I'm going: Pheasantland, Kevin Fever, Proline, Dirt Nats in Georgia, Snowbirds, and Motorama.
Snowbirds is a goal. I'd like to get decent enough. I could go down there and probably an on road, maybe oval. I don't know.
You know what I want to try?
What?
And I found out I can't do it because we don't have the right cars. But I like to try the carpet at RJ's.
Yeah.
That looks fast.
Well, I got one of those legend cars. Well, here's the thing too. Like with what they have there, they got that breakout class. It's pretty flexible what you can use there. You just got to get it so it doesn't go under a 5-second lap time.
I just don't have foam tires.
I mean, it depends what you're going to run. They're running 10 scale with that. So you get, thing, I mean, should be able to run a
I
5L.
think we froze anyway. Oh, maybe not. Maybe your TV froze.
Yeah.
No interest in Chili Bowl. Rather go big at Motorama. Are we going to Motorama?
I want to
We'll
go
go
there.
visit.
We want to watch.
The problem with Chili
like
Bowl is, like me, you, and Mark, we don't run anything that runs there.
Mhm.
They don't run Mud Boss there.
No, it's
They don't run Crate Lates there.
Just
it's
go
the
Pan
10
Car.
scale late
Yeah.
models.
Yeah.
And,
And the sprint cars.
sprint
And, I mean, unless somebody wants to say, hey, come on out and ride with us and we'll give you a vehicle and we'll set it up for you. Okay. We don't know enough.
Here's my thing about that. If I'm going out to freaking Tulsa for the Chili Bowl, I'm going to the actual Chili Bowl.
He's got a point.
I would go to the RC one.
I'll go both.
It's in the same building.
Yeah, I'd visit the other one. I'd do the RC
Stay in your lane.
one. Stay in your lane. No. You got to get out of the lane.
I would very much like to go to Motorama this year. I think.
To race? Or
No.
just visit?
To visit.
Now, do you think there's ever going to be a point you're going to want to race it?
I want to race it once.
Yeah, I'd like to race it once.
If the price comes down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not even that. It's just
It's expensive.
we know. Well, it's not just the going there that's expensive. It's getting prepped up and ready to go.
It's the
That
entry
too.
fee.
The entry.
$200.
I was talking
Yeah.
about just the entry fee,
Right.
but you
Then you
got
need a
part
but
of
you
that.
need tires. You
Yeah.
got to make sure you're covered on all the tires that
Yeah.
you need.
You need a hotel.
Yeah,
We're close.
we're within 45.
Yeah, but you're
minutes
racing all
from
night
now.
long.
True.
Yeah,
So you might be going to run mains at 11 o'clock.
True.
Or you're eating
you're
at 11.
basically looking at a $700 weekend of
Yeah.
racing. You think more than
I
that?
bet it's over $1,000.
I would probably say it's over $1,000.
That ain't worth it. I drive back and forth. But
Yeah, but you can't because you never know when you're going to be racing. So if you're just say you start your one main at 11 o'clock, but prior is at 9 o'clock, you got to be
Yeah.
there.
I mean, the thing with that is like you got to be prepared.
Pound car
I
is a
mean, once
long
they go,
ass day.
are they doing BLT motors this year?
I think so.
So if they do that, I mean, that helps reduce the cost there a little bit. But still, tires. You're gonna have new regular Kumos. You're gonna have to shave some down. You're gonna have to get some S1s. You're gonna have to get this. You're gonna have to get that. You're gonna have to make sure you have a set of spec tires and S1 and non S1 and same
Shaved,
with the-
not shaved.
Yeah, the BFGs and you don't want to go to that and
Yep.
just not be prepared.
We need a sponsor for next year.
We do.
Yeah.
You need one.
Need a Motorama sponsor.
There you go.
Rufino's.
Yeah.
But they got to actually pay money.
Rufino. We need
I'll
a
take pizza.
we need a sponsor trip.
Well, I mean, it is one of those things that much money to get in and you're spending.
no S1.
You don't wanna-
no S1s or BL2 at Motorama this year.
Okay.
Wow.
No, it's one of those things. It's
Sell
like,
this.
do you really want to go if you're going to finish in the E, F, or G
Yes.
lane?
Yeah.
Do you want to go?
Yeah,
Do you?
I just want to say I raced it.
Okay.
This is
I
my
mean, to get into the E, F, or G main, you might be able to just go with what you have.
my goal for Motorama. Tell you what it would be to not get last.
Not get that.
That's what it would be.
Yeah.
Because you're not going out there just to race. You're going out there to hang out.
Mhm.
Because I think I want to go out there this year.
You just go everywhere to hang out.
True. That's
Yeah.
basically what I do.
Yeah.
That.
He would end up announcing.
No, I don't think they let them do that. I think they probably.
Every track he goes to, Aaron, he announces.
Oh no,
There's only one track. No, I don't. I didn't have to White Rose.
no.
I
Bartel
could have.
wouldn't.
I probably could have if I wanted to.
Okay.
Bartel had a claim on that.
That's why I'm going to Chili Bowl. Learn and have the experience. Aaron wants to go on a freaking Southern tour this year.
I do.
That's cost money.
Yeah.
I don't.
You're off all summer.
I still don't work in the summer.
I know you're off all summer.
Kyle, you were a big help Wednesday night.
No problem, Jeb.
Chad's amazing how fast he's gotten into this and how he's gotten his hands deep into.
Chad wants him on the
workers.
show, by the way.
I'd like to have Chad on. I like
Chad
Chad.
wants him on the show.
Chad is a good guy.
We should get him on. Chad, when's the Mud Balls Nationals?
That's coming up.
2 weeks, I think.
Scotty's too good of an announcer to have someone else do it. I guess that's the guy at Motorama.
Yeah, we've had him on the show.
No, Scotty is the guy that's out at Chili Bowl.
Scott Davies?
I forget his last name.
January 27th is the.
So yeah, you got to talk about that. I mean,
So we should have them on for that.
Since Motorama's out, that's the biggest race around. So there's really, other than the factory, there's not a lot of competition going on with them.
RJ's.
RJ's?
RJ's racing that weekend.
Big race?
Not a big race.
Okay, yeah. I mean, how do you think RJ's will do that week? You'll see a big turnout, or do you think it'll be
No.
affected?
I think it's be affected because Kurt's gone.
Yeah. McNichol's gone.
Yeah.
Hartzell, he's going to Chili Bowl.
So, yeah, I mean, it's 9:08.
It is.
So, first thing, good luck to everybody going out to Chili Bowl.
Yep.
Who do you want to see do good out there?
Who's going? Let me know. Besides Lance. Who do I have choices to have?
Shaky.
That's who I want.
Garrett?
I want Garrett Williams.
All right, there we go. We'll pick him.
He did pretty well last year.
Yeah, he's going. I don't know. Kurt's going to Hangover this week.
Yeah.
Kazakis is probably going out.
Probably.
I don't know.
All right.
All right. Well, we got to thank our sponsors: Raptor RC, Race Ready Products, KHD Motors, KHD Speed Lab,
Speed Lab.
J Body, Papa Willie's. Mentioned to From the Pits, Oval RC.
Race Ready Products.
Yeah, I did them. Kyle. Any other
Oh,
shout-outs?
Phil Marabella.
Phil Marabella.
He's going out.
Oh,
Ooh. Wow.
okay.
El Cowboy.
Cameron Flower.
I don't know. I don't think so.
Cowboy Risser.
He's going out.
Wow.
Happy New Year,
Happy
Mark.
New Year,
Happy
Mark.
New Year, Mark.
Yeah, and Happy New Year to everybody. Let's hope it's a good year this year.
Yes.
Let's stop having shit happen.
Right.
Brandon, stop getting things knocked up.
Oh, king.
Thanks. It's kind of weird.
Yeah.
Things
Ew.
and stuff.
I mean, who knows what he's doing over that house? Stop knocking things up, man. You can't afford it.
I know.
And then you're going to be out there hunting all winter again,
Mhm.
looking for more food.
Yep.
You're going to be out there hunting in the summer. I got to feel
Don't say that. Don't
See
tell
you,
them.
Barney.
All right. See you, everybody.
See y'all.